Shout out to everybody watching. Shout out to everybody that's going to watch. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. And I appreciate that travel. One for the crabs. I'm drinking all you haters. Crabs in a barrel. One drink for y'all. Let's talk about it. This is Saturday. Does travel really become boring, or does it feel like a sense of monotony or become monotonous to you, or no? That's what we need to ask ourselves. Because, look, listen, I had to wear these for the show. This is my first shades I ever brought in Brazil, and these things cost probably like 10 reais. That's like $2, $3 at the time. I remember my first shades, and I still got them. I never would get rid of these. These are the fake Ray-Ban shades that I bought on the beaches of Copacabana. I still got them. Jules, what up? Yeah, I'm back at it, bro. Captain Saver, what up, bro? Y'all make sure y'all hit that thumbs up, even on the playback. And share the stream. Please share it. Facebook's all of that, yo. I'm 50 subscribers away from hitting that 1,000. Yes, I'm about to hit the 1,000 mark. I wish I could do it before I go to Brazil. So I know it's some time before I go, but y'all can still show love. Eduardo, what up, bro? You in Rio? Okay, cool. I know people there landing right now. So, with that being said, I want to ask y'all, yo, and this could be for anybody, right? Certainly for the fellas, of course, but this could be for anybody. Because I really want to talk about this. Because when I put on these shades, because I wasn't going to go live, I said, let me go get my Brazil shades. I always feel good when I put these on, even though they fake and people will laugh at you. Oh, you got some fake gear on and all that. Y'all know I don't give a damn. I wear these proudly all through the streets of Atlanta, LA, New York, Jersey, Miami, and feel proud about it. And wouldn't give a damn what nobody think. Because this is a memory, a good memory right here. So, in my opinion, we're going to dig into, do international travel gets boring or no? We're going to really dig into it because what fella remember your first time? I realized something. When somebody talked about something earlier, I was watching a playback of a podcast, right? This don't have nothing to do with what the other guys talk about, but this has something to do with more business, right? And the first thing he said was, you know how dudes make their first album and they put that all into that first album? And then the execs in the company want you to produce another album, then another album, then another album, basically bleeding you dry, right? In Passport We Trust. So basically bleeding you dry. They trying to, but that first banger you get, like DMX's first album was a banger. I'm talking about a banger. That's indisputable. You can't dispute that. That's indisputable. Undisputable, indisputable, however you want to say it. That's what it was. It was a banger. Juvenile 400 Degrees, banger. And we could go on and on and on about what's a banger. When LeBron James first came out, banger, hit the NBA like crazy. We was like, oh, something like you've never seen before. Something like you've never seen before. When Black Panther, the movie came out, banger. Just smashed. Like, just remember the first time of everything, even in your life, yo. When 50 Cent came out in 2003, banger. Streets was on fire. And just remember those times when Soulja Boy came out. Watch me, you, what the Soulja Boy? Superman. When he came out with that, banger. You couldn't lie, it was a banger. And we knew it was. When Outkast, banger. So just remember everything. When we first heard Michael Jackson when I was a kid, I was like, yo, who this? Just dancing to the music. Banger as a child, like 3 and 4 years old, 3 or 4 years later when I first could understand it, dancing to it. It's a banger. And we could go on and on of the first time you've ever experienced it. But let me ask you this, all of you people who watch me, right? Because I'm getting a lot of views all of a sudden. Shout out to everybody watching. Let me ask you this. Do you remember your first country you've ever visited? I know women go overseas and they go differently, so this is for the fellas. Do you remember, so ladies, y'all don't go overseas like we do. Nah. Fellas, do you remember the first time you felt a feminine, beautiful, scrumptious, with natural forms of magnificent femininity? Do you remember that? Do you remember how you felt getting off the plane? Do you remember how you felt going to the airport? Do you remember not sleeping the night before? Do you remember that? I want to ask you that. Do you remember? Do you remember what you done when you first landed, how you felt going through the customs line? Do you remember? That's the question you need to ask yourself. So could you ever get bored from that feeling with 190 plus countries on this earth and you can choose anybody? Would any of you ever get bored with that feeling that you could have every time? See, the reason why it becomes bored, monotonous, lack of autonomy, you create that for yourselves because you keep going to the same places over and over and over. You could do the same places over, the same countries over, but are you going to flip it when you go to the country? No. Y'all go to the same countries, do the same thing over and over. When I go to Brazil, it's something new every time. The country's large. I'm not going to go to one of those little island countries and do the same thing over. I'm not going to do it. Let me see what y'all talking about. Yaquab, what up, bro? David Israel 6, MWIOC, bro. Captain Saber said he went to Puerto Rico and he was 7. Jules, makes me want to go back now. Yep. Argentina, Chile, and Brazil. Did it all in one trip. Was so amazing. Shout out to you, bro. But do you remember those moments? And how you kill those moments because you keep going to the same place. Comfortability breeds contempt. When you get comfortable, you become contempt. Why you think women that get in a relationship and get comfortable in their bodies and then they get comfortable? And then you start hating them. And it might be the inverse for the person on the outside. It might be the same for the person. She might be contemptuous to you or you, and you might have a feeling of contempt towards her because she let herself go. She let her body go. She let her femininity go. She let all that go because she got comfortable with you. Think about it. And the same thing women can feel to you dudes who still want to date and marry in America. Let's just be real. A lot of y'all out there. Shout out to y'all. No hate to y'all. But again, comfortability breeds contempt. I don't care what you say. It bursts. It's like a literally birth, a mental birth of contempt. Stop being comfortable. Stop it. That's why you hate traveling, because you was going to the same place because it feels comfortable. It feels secure and safe because you know people there. That's cool. But then when you start feeling bored of that place, you wonder why. Wonder why. because you keep going to the same damn spot. That's why. Shout out my little cigar today. You see, I got the small joint. Skinny boy. Breeds contempt. That's why I hate to go to Brazil, even though I've been there so much. Y'all see, I went to different states. I said, yo, let me try something different. Ate different foods, talked to different people around there. Because the top of Brazil is not the same. I don't give a damn what you say. I don't give a damn what nobody say. The top of Brazil is the same way the Philippines. When somebody go further inland or the Philippines, away from the tourist area, they say that's not the same versus the tourist area. I always hear that. I hear the same thing in Europe. I hear the same thing in countries in Africa. I hear the same thing in Asia. So if I'm hearing all of this, why you familiar with the place? Now, sometimes familiarity could breed love. It can happen. I'm not saying, I never speak in absolutes, so stop it. Sometimes when you go to Philippines and you go to the same spot a million times, you might love it. Thailand, you might love it. Czech Republic, you might love it. Ukraine, you might love it. Portugal, you might love it. Spain, you might love it. UK, you might love it. UK, you might love it. UK, you might love it. So that's not my argument. It's not my argument. It's not. Eduardo's, okay, Captain Saver asking Eduardo something. Apex, what up, bro? You might love it. It's not what I'm saying. How can you get bored with paradise? Some people get bored. Some people really get bored with traveling and stop traveling. I had dudes that said they've been to Brazil about 1 million times. I had dudes that said they've been to Colombia 1 million times, Panama 1 million times, just recently. And they said they stopped traveling for over 5 years now. They just got bored with it. Or was it really in them? Or was it really in them? And do you have to have a certain passion to travel? Let's just be real. That's another question. Do you have to have a certain passion to travel? Do you? How can you get bored in paradise? Oh, Mr. Double G's, what up, bro? Apex said, that's crazy. That's Vina Del Mar and people, those in Chile, cap. I could never get bored with travel. I could travel to Brazil 1 million times and be good. 1 million times. Oh, thanks a lot. These brothers better wake up. Leave the matrix. Shout out to Eric. E, thanks a lot, bro. He wants y'all to leave the matrix. Shout out for your support on Cash App, man. I rarely see those. Eduardo said for Jersey City, bro. Oh, Eduardo, you're going to want to pay attention to my video. I got more dudes from Jersey City. Oh, they coming with us overseas. Oh, they coming. Thanks a lot for the support, man. I rarely see Cash Apps. Thank you. That's why I'm appreciative when I see them. And, yo, hit the thumbs up. And we only 50 subscribers away from 1,000. We only 50 subscribers, so share the stream, put it out there, say, yo, we're trying to get that man to 1,000 subscribers. He did it all off of hard work and grit off a new channel. No going on people's panels just to get subscribers, none of that fake stuff. I did it all for grit, putting my feet to the plow, doing my live streams, becoming philosophical even when dudes didn't want to hear. Even when I only had 5 dudes in here, I was talking to those 5 dudes like it was. So I'm going to talk to 5 dudes like I talked to 50,000. So shout out to everybody that's supporting. I'm right there at the threshold, and we're going to get there. The more my channel grows, the more we're going to get there. So cats can sit back and hate. Cool. It's going to happen. Cats love genuine, honest dudes, and that's what I am. I don't want to fake to you. I don't want to front to you. I don't want to make you think I'm more than what I am. No, I'm just yes honest. Oh, he said, oh, here we go. I pay for sex. You know who that is. Shout out for the $20. Oh, shit. Oh, man. He just gave 20 beans on that. I pay for sex. Oh, hilarious, bro. He dropped a, man, I pay for sex. Hilarious name. Yo, and shout out, yo, ever since I told, because y'all know y'all get to go on y'all status and send a status update of what you about to do to the country. Man, I said I was coming to Brazil. Man, about 50 women that I didn't talk to in 2-3 years hit me up all at the same time, wanting to meet me when I get back out there. So, yo, I'm getting love, bro. They was like, you coming back? I said, yeah, July, I'm coming back. So I never get tired of that. Some of the most beautiful women on earth begging to be around you. Yo, you can never get tired of that. I don't know how it is for the ladies. I don't know. Y'all can tell us how it is on y'all channel. But for us men, and y'all come over here and listen to us, that's how it is for us. And we don't have to pay for it. And sometimes we do. Because I told y'all, I'm gonna show y'all again how easy it is to pay for women to be on camera to do an interview with them in Brazil. Oh, I'm putting them on camera. I'm paying. I'm paying. I'm gonna show you how easy it is. And cats don't like me being honest like that. They like, yo, keep that quiet, man. Just put it on camera. No, I can't be fake, man. So that's what I wanted to say. That's what I wanted to say. It's crazy how people think travel is boring when they only had one experience. Yeah, that's crazy, Captain Saver. Damn, you pay for sex? That's what his screen name was. And we know who that was. I think people just get tired of spending money overseas. It's not cheap, but other than that, I can't see it. Well, I don't have a problem with it. Worldly Traveler says, as long as you go to the right places, travel never gets boring. Yeah, exactly. Johnny Flacco, oh, Worldly Traveler and Johnny Flacco in here at the same time. I'm surprised you dudes didn't meet. I'm surprised Johnny Flacco and Worldly Traveler never met. I'm shocked. I'm shocked y'all never crossed paths, yo. If y'all have, please say it. But these are two of the most traveling brothers I've ever seen in my life that go everywhere. That they just don't stick to one place. They go everywhere. I will be in Medellin next month. Johnny Flacco will be there too. I guarantee you Johnny Flacco will go there. Johnny Flacco about to go to Brazil. He's in Medellin, gonna leave there, and then go to Brazil. What's going on with this man? What's going on with this man? See, they like, I actually seen videos of people, of women begging for dates. You wonder where all the dates going and all the money going? Overseas. Johnny Flacco is an example, and a few other cats are example. Worldly Traveler is an example of that, yo. Never stays in the U.S. They work, go get their money. Worldly Traveler is retired. But shout out to everybody who out the country for this 4th. Shout out to y'all. Share the stream with all of the people. Tell them yes is giving them a shout out. All of the people that's celebrating the 4th in another country, no hate, all love. No hate, all love. No slick comments, no none of that. All love. Let me say this right now on this live so y'all can always say yes is not a hater. All love. Go out there and enjoy yourselves in this other country. I don't care if you in Colombia, Panama, Belize, Philippines, Thailand. I don't care if you're in Europe, countries in Africa. I don't care if you're in island countries. I don't care where you are right now. If you are a single, heterosexual, stand up, sidewalk cracking dude, I want you to say, fellas, mount up, mount up. Mount up. Take your money, take your attention, mount up. Which is better, Medellin or I'm not a Colombia guy at all. I can't answer none of those. Johnny Flacco been all over Colombia. So many fellas been all over. I can't answer that, yo. We probably have, just don't know it. Yeah, yo, y'all probably have. I guarantee y'all have. If you was in Johnny Flacco, you go to Brazil on the low. So if you was in Brazil, I'm pretty sure you walked across, you walked past Worldly Traveler. I can guarantee you it, yo. I can guarantee you, but I'm glad y'all out there. So this telling you that it can't get boring, because every time a holiday come around, quote unquote holiday, but every time it comes around, you dudes are out there having a blast. You dudes out there living your lives, yo. This is a dope experience knowing that fellas don't get bored. Hit that thumbs up, fellas. Share the stream. Go to your Facebook right now, real quick. What's with the blonde wigs and tattoos in the Dominican Republic? It's getting bad out there. Seriously? I didn't know that. If you like being near the beach, you go to Cartagena. Okay, Cartagena's near the beach. You want to be city, more. I don't want to see concrete. That's why I go to Brazil so much. I don't want to see concrete. That's why I went to the Puerto Plata in DR. I don't want to see it. Was it Puerto Plata? What is it? Puerto Plata, Santo Domingo? Which one was it? It was Punta Cana. What the hell am I talking about? Puerto Plata. My brother went out there. I was shocked my brother traveled to DR. Y'all probably walked past my brother and talked to my brother, my blood brother. Same parents. Y'all probably walked past him and didn't know he was my brother. Y'all probably hollered at him. He was chopping up with y'all out there in the DR. Y'all didn't even know it. I didn't even know he was going to the DR like that. I was shocked when he told me. I was like, yo, you know I dived into that. Now he knows, and now he paid attention to all my videos. On Instagram. He don't fuck with me on YouTube. He told me, forget YouTube. He don't come to YouTube at all. But he goes to DR often. Often. These skinnier cigars, you could smoke these quicker. This thing is damn near gone and I just lit it. Medellin is like the mountains, so it's all city. Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard about that. So which one, yo, Worldly Traveler, which you prefer, Salvador Bahia or Rio? Which one? Who's going to Salvador Bahia? I know many of you haven't. But who's visited Salvador Bahia? Who's visited the Philippines? Do you prefer Philippines or Thailand? I want to know this, yo. Do you prefer Philippines or Thailand? Which one? Okay, let's do this. Which one could get more boring? Can Brazil become more boring? Or Colombia? Which one is more boring? Like, which one can you get more bored at? That's where the question should be. Is the Philippines a little dry? Because I'm hearing that from all my grown men out there. Philippines, they rather prefer Thailand. A lot of them prefer Thailand. Now, you could have your jokes to why they prefer Thailand over Philippines. That's not me. But some people prefer Belize over Panama. They prefer Belize over Panama. I've heard them say it. So, like, which one is more bored? Which is there? Do you guys go to countries where there's more to do, or you go to countries where that you love? That's the question. Do you go to countries that you love, or do you go to countries that there's more to do? You just don't sit around and do the same old thing every time you go there. Or is the you sitting by the beach more you'll go anywhere and sit by the beach any day and you don't give a damn? Are you a beach person? The mountains view of Medellin is very beautiful. Colombia, especially Medellin. Thailand seems more interesting. I'm gonna leave that joke alone. Oh, I had a joke about that. I like Rio better than Salvador Bahia. Salvador Bahia is a bit slow. Yeah, it is. Shout out to Worldly Traveler. I didn't want to say it. I'm glad you said it. I concur. I concur. I concur. If you want more of a faster paced life and you from a city like New York, like Chicago, like not even Chicago. Chicago seems a little slower way slower than New York and Jersey area than me. Upper Jersey, not South Jersey, not Central Jersey. I'm talking about Jersey that's connected to close by New York. There's only a small body of the Hudson River that misses us. It seems more faster, and so if you got more of that city vibe, you'll love Rio. If you got more of that, you want to get settled down in the country, go to Salvador Bahia. Go to Salvador Bahia. Bahia is the place for you. Bahia, period. If you want to slow, now if you really want to go slow, go to those other states in Brazil. It's like you're a walking crab, literally. That's how slow it is in those other towns in the other states in Brazil. Slow. Like Sao Paulo is up. Sao Paulo is a semi fast pace. They have their little moments, but it gets slow even there also. Rio is popping all the time. The only that stopped Rio is in his tracks was the yeah. Worldly Traveler, how you like Europe? Have you ever been to Europe? Who's been to Europe before? Is Europe fast paced or slow? Because I didn't take my trip out there yet. And the reason why I'm just using Europe as a whole, because I heard Europe is very small. They say they put it big on and it's large on the map, but they said they just do that to big up Europe and make Europe seem bigger, but Europe is very small. How would you compare Victoria to Sao Paulo, Brazil? Nah, Victoria, you'll go to sleep if you out there. Victoria, you'll go to sleep. You'll literally go to sleep on the sand while you're chilling. I know those other fellas that left my group, they want to comment because they want to get in on this conversation, but their pride is too beside them, but they watching. That's bad. That's terrible. But we see you. You can comment, bro. Come in here. I know you left the group, but come in. I got no hard feelings toward none of y'all. I told y'all that over a month ago. Come in, chop it up with the fellas. You're a traveler. All I respect is travel. So if we could get along with travel, we good. I've been to Madrid, Istanbul, and London. I'd say it's faster paced than most than most cities in Brazil. Yeah, you're right. I can't argue with you. Brazil's much slower. Rio and Sao Paulo is some of the most fastest places. You ain't gonna get me to disagree on that. I've been all around. I know. They're slow, so I agree with you. Europe might be more popping. Is Sao Paulo bigger than Rio? I don't know. Looking at the map, they're about the same size, man. They're about the same size. Those states are pretty large in Brazil. Those states are pretty large. So they're about the same size. Now, you have more access to get to places in Rio, the state of Rio, because Rio de Janeiro is a state. It's not just a city. So you got more places to go to and more access to get to than you do with Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo, when you get away from the city area, there's really no transportation. There's really no transportation. When you get out the major areas where people talk about, like GRU, that airport, VCP, that airport, there's hardly no transportation. So y'all got to know that. It's the same way in any country. I heard about that with the Philippines. What do you mean by going to sleep literally in Victoria compared to Sao Paulo? Victoria's slow. Ain't shit to do there. Ain't nothing to do there. Victoria is nothing to do. They got a little area that you could drive an hour away from when you leave VIX. I think that's the airport code. When you leave VIX and you got to drive an hour to the party area. So, besides being like, and then once the city, everything gets calm. It's like everybody's relaxing. Like, it's not like jumping. Like Rio is jumping. In the night is jumping. During the day is jumping. Like everything is jumping before all of this happened. Y'all know what? I'm not going to say it. But before all of that happened, it was good. But now it's starting to pick back up slowly. But they still got this nervous twitch about them. So soon it'll get jumping. It'll get jumping. It'll be jumping because I know they ain't going to cut off another carnival. I know that for a fact. Carnival going to get the city back popping. Watch. In less than 6 months, Carnival is going to get that city back popping. Love it. I don't know what you mean, Johnny Flacco. What about concrete? Brazil you-know-what was on another level. I used to go there in the soccer games. Oh, man. Y'all seen my soccer video. Go to my other channel. And for all them fellas that are subscribed to my channel, shout out to y'all. I'm dropping a video on my other channel of me getting prepared to go to Brazil, which y'all seen in my live stream today. That'll be in there. So go over there. You'll see a little 6-minute video. I'm dropping tonight or tomorrow. I'm waiting for it to render. So tonight or tomorrow. Most of it going to be on my Patreon. I'm going to put most of it on my Patreon because I got to show the Patreons love. Sao Paulo nightlife is slow right now compared to before Okay, cool. Yeah, man. I got 3 chicks in Sao Paulo. 3. I'm thinking about meeting all 3 of them. The last one I met, who could suck a basketball through a straw, I don't talk to her no more. I don't talk to her. She lazy. For her to be so young, to gain all that weight, you skinny and you gain weight. It's just dumb to me. All you got to do is exercise, keep your body fit, and you'll have the men you want. I don't know. I can't deal with women who just let themselves go and they just don't want to exercise. They just don't see no point in it. So she's going to be about 500 pounds when in 5 years from now, she'll be a good 500. I'll put 500 on that. Brazil, you got too much competition. You think you being overweight is cool? But we know how they think. They go after black men in America because they've seen it all on the movies. They heard about the men, how black men are the garbage disposal of the dating and marriage. Is this true? No, but this is the perception that many over the world, because they've seen it. They've seen women in movies cursing black men out and all sassy, and they think it's cool in some of these places. So is stereotype that I don't agree with, you don't agree with, but is it true? Is some truth in that? To each his own. Yes, I noticed that now in Brazil, some people getting westernized. They can't get westernized. They're too poor. Bro, it'll never happen. I keep warning y'all. It will never happen. That's what they cannot westernize the whole world when there's poverty. That will never happen. It will never happen. They can never westernize anything when there's poverty. Never. Never. You guys don't understand how this works. Last month, the police raided and closed. Oh, man. They closed clubs out there because they were past curfew? Damn. Eduardo, yeah, Willie, I was just as young. Yeah, I heard a lot of stuff in Sao Paulo is like down. Like everything shuts down quickly. Inquire, plus they like a big, Mr. Double G said she'll be a lane well. Yeah, she's gotten big, man. She's gotten big. I saw a picture of her recently. I was like, no. I'm hitting Rio next month. Who all gonna be out there? Oh man, there's always somebody out there from my channel. They'll tell you when you're out there in the chat, so you can link up with them. Oh, they'll tell you. They'll tell you. Oh, there's always somebody on this channel out in Brazil. Always, always. Hell, Worldly Traveler. You should get in touch with him. Worldly Traveler, man. You still ain't email me your number, bro. I got Johnny Flacco number. I got your Quab's number. Who else? A few fellas emailed me their number. We gotta stay linked up. We gotta keep this travel joint tight. But you gotta have your own sections. America has the biggest middle class in the world, is why we fell to this current culture. I don't know. All right, man. Worldly Traveler, Johnny Flacco. I hit it up with him. Me and Johnny Flacco actually sat down and ate. Went up there and chill with him before he had to leave. He was really in a rush, so we got a chance to go scope out his Airbnb. Johnny Flacco gave me about 100 beers before he left. He said, yes, I'm throwing these beers away. We could go up to my spot, grab these real quick. Man, I took these over to the hotel. All of the people looking like, what in the... Johnny Flacco gave me all his supply of beer, all of it, and his supply of liquor. He gave it all to me, and because he was about to jump on the plane, and we just landed, so we was out there for a while. He was out there for a while. He was leaving. We just came in. There was a whole bunch of, man, it was crazy. See, that's what we do on the road with each other. We look each other out, yo. We say Johnny Flacco was like, yes, you drink? Yeah, of course I drink. You see me on camera. I'm always got my Merlot, my Ciroc, when I have it, my Zvedka. So I always got my liquor, my beer, my wine. I do more wine than anything. I do 80% wine. He said, yes, you want all these beers? I was like, cool. How can that get boring? How can meeting fellas out in these countries who cool as hell get bored? How can that get boring? Who can... Please tell me. I've never met anybody, some dudes are like, but I've never met dudes that were just like flat out, like on some... Now, I hear stories of fellas that met him. I haven't met him, and I hope not to meet him. All grace due to the Most High. I hope to meet cool, chill, fun guys, man. Responsible. Worldly Travis said, okay, Yes, I got to email you my 201. You already know. All right, shout out to you, man. Eduardo, as soon as you do it, man, we'll link up. I'll give you a call. We'll chop it up, bro. Yo, whoever want to chop it up with me, I'm here, bro. I'm here. You just got to give me time because there's so many stuff I'm doing. I'm editing videos. I'm getting on the road. I'm sweeping floors at restaurants, 2 different restaurants to make extra money. I'm doing it all, man. I'm putting my feet to the plow, man. So y'all think I'm playing about this travel. I'll do anything to earn extra money so I don't have to date or marry here and I can retire early. This dude told me, he said, man, dudes like you will never get to 1 million subscribers. I said, why? He said, because you're too honest. You have too much decorum, discipline. Dudes don't respect that. They want dudes talking crazy and all that. I said, well, cool. Well, if it take me 1,000,000 years, my channel still be on YouTube. When I'm dead and gone, a long time from now, then hey, keep the channel. It'll get to 1 million if I'm in that grave. I couldn't believe he told me that, but I'm again, I love truth. I love somebody's truth. That's his truth. You'll never grow because you're too honest, you hold too much decorum, and you're too disciplined. They want to see wild, crazy. Sometimes I get like that. Y'all know. Y'all seen me on camera before. Sometimes I get fun, wild. Oh, shit. This thing stung me, man. A damn wasp is on my leg stinging me, yo. Damn. And now I was walking back my way. And I don't want to kill him because he might call his boys. Well, I'm going to kill him. Sorry. I had to kill him. Don't call your boys, please. I hope it ain't like them African bees. Damn, he stung the shit out of me, man. Stung the shit out of me, bro. Fuck. Killed his dumb ass. He must be sick. Because it's getting dark, he shouldn't be out around this time. Please don't call your boys. Please don't call your boys. Why stung me live on air? And I've had some worse pain than this. What the hell? What the hell are you attracted to my leg for? I'm not even doing it. I'm just sitting here. Shit. What did you put on stings from wasp? And I'm allergic to bees, so I hope this ain't the same thing. Also, I ain't gonna be going nowhere in the next coming weeks. Damn. We up here chilling in the wasp, man. Even nature don't want me to get. Even nature don't want me to get this good news for the travelers out. Even nature hating on me. Damn. How is nature hating on me, bro? When traveling gets hot, I think this channel will pick up. Thanks a lot, Jules. Hopefully it will, bro. And that shit going like this. That sting is throbbing. It's going like this. They injected that venom in me. Nature don't want y'all fellas to hear this fun stuff. So I don't think travel will ever get bored. Yo, let's just talk about this. I was trying to hit on this earlier, but I started reading the comments. How can... I wish y'all could see my message, what I received earlier from a Brazilian woman who know I'm coming out there. She sent me a body picture with her with no clothes on. Beautiful as ever. Mwah. She sent me her lower member Y'all know what I'm talking about. And she said, I'm taking off of work when you come there just to spend time with you. How could you get tired of that? I should have picked that motherfucker up so y'all could see him. I don't know if that's a bee or a wasp. Let me pick that motherfucker up by his wing so y'all could think I ain't lying. That motherfucker's still alive. How the fuck is he still alive? I stomped him with my big ass shoe and he's still alive, you dumb motherfucker. Stomp you again, because you might be calling your boys. Now let me pick you up now. Y'all thought I was playing. Hold on. Fuck. Look. Told you. Y'all thought I was playing. That motherfucker stung me. I don't lie. One thing I don't do. I had to show y'all. And he was still wiggling. I hit him with my big size 15 shoe. And he was still moving. Them things tough. I never get tired of Brazilian women. They think I'm crazy for wanting to move to Brazil. Yeah, I heard. Yo, worldly travel, I get the same experience. Same thing. Yo, why you want to come out here? I'm like, I want to move to Europe too. Why you want to go out? Yo, a lot of Brazilians I know moving to Europe. I don't know what it is about the UK, but many of the women I know are moving to the UK. This chick messaged me 20. Yo, when they like you, when foreign women like you, they like you, bro. When foreign women like you, they like you. So that was crazy because, yo, when she messaged me, she sent me the naked picture. She sent me her box, right? And then she said she's taking off of work when I get there. Now, I'm not paying her for taking off of work. She just wants to do this. It's on automatic, on autopilot. That's what you get. How can you get bored of that? When you have beautiful women who are ready to drop everything just because you come into town. Yeah, he called his boys before he died. Yeah, his boys is flying over here. Soon as you come here, I'm gonna kill you too. But he I don't know if they smelling his wine, I don't know. But how can you get bored from that? How could you get bored from that? How could you even think to get bored from a beautiful one in message after message after message of women doing that? You that right there is in their nature, bro, to please you. How can you get from a woman want to bow down to you and you don't have to? Now, if you choose to do it and you get your rocks off, but I'm talking about relationship and dating overseas. People say they don't call it a real relationship because it's long distance and all that. Bullshit. Bullshit. I've had women not touch, and as soon as I put my thing in, it's like, bro, it's so tight in there. I'm like, what in the hell? And I know for a fact they didn't do anything because they didn't even know I was coming to the country. I just popped up. So that argument is killed. You done destroyed that argument. So saying these women, now if they do their thing, cool. Cool. You got millions of women who are single in these countries. Cool. Let me tell you the key. The trick is to continue talking to women, no matter what. That's the key. For you to feel sane and now to want those other women, you got to have discipline. Because you might see a woman that's better than the girl that you got overseas, and you like, no, I don't suggest you do anything. No. Hold your horses. Control yourselves, fellas. Just have those women on the side ready. So if she ever start tripping, you ever feel something different, she's not the same, then you bounce. And make sure you don't go back. That's her country. She has the drop on you. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about safety now. She has the drop on you in her country. Remember this. I met some women in Brazil. They like UK because of pounds. Also, they love going to Dubai. Oh, okay. Your co-op said, me too. It seemed like mosquitoes be trying to... Yeah, man. Crazy out here. But I'm telling you, rid that other woman. Don't go back. If you're going to start dating another woman in her country, cut her off completely. Y'all see the lady in Atlanta whose pictures everywhere? Her name is Shirley. What is it? Shirley something? She took the dude $1 million worth of jewelry. They thinking that only can happen overseas. Oh, yes, Jonas pays attention to all of this. Oh, I pay attention to everything. She robbed my man in Atlanta, in Buckhead, because she was cute. He wanted her, took her back to the spot. How the hell did she get in the safe? How the hell did she get in his safe? I want you to ask yourself that. She was able to break in his safe and take his jewelry. Did he close the safe when he pushed it? And they say, Medellin, y'all better be careful. You better be careful in America. Oh, I'm getting a fake thing that say $250 was assigned to you while you was in CVS. Come on, they got to cut these tricks out. One day, they hit my phone up. Y'all remember when this thing first hit? They said, yo, we need your social security number because I called the dude back. He left me a message. I called the phone back, the company. I said, my social security number, y'all remember I did that on the live. My social security number is 129325. He's saying, And I said 42, and I was spelling the FU, right? And I said CK YOU. And he was like, what? I said, fuck you for thinking I'm going to give you my social security number and that's going to work. You dumb idiot. And he hung up the phone. He said, give me your social security number. Somebody's trying to break in it. So I was like, you stupid idiot. That's the oldest trick in the book. I made my flame so strong, it burned the side of my cigar. Crazy. But traveling can never get boring. Keep traveling, fellas. Make it happen. Hold on. I got my second phone on me. Keep doing your thing, yo. Don't let people think it's gonna get boring. They stop talking bad about travel, but soon as they're gonna start talking bad about travel again, and another 100,000 fellas are gonna apply for their passport. So I want all you content creators, and make sure you tell them, yes, said this. Keep talking bad about traveling dudes. 100,000 men just applied for their passport. 100,000. When y'all start saying them videos, y'all weak, y'all suckers, going overseas, say it again. Say it, I dare you. Say it, you sucker. Remember back in the 80s? Say it, I dare you. So I want y'all to say it because 100,000 men are going to start traveling more. So tell your favorite YouTube content creators to start talking about travel guys, and more travel guys are going to start applying for their passports. Do it. That's why y'all start getting mad. Yo, why this content creator your favorite one who got a lot of subscribers, I'm guessing, who start talking about travel? You guys fell for it. I'm like, you idiots. They just making men want to see what all the hype is about. And when men go over there, they like this. When they first go over there and they get their first piece of box, they like this. So tell them to keep talking bad about us passport holding international men who go, keep going. Why did they stop? I wish they would have kept going. All you content creators, keep going. Talk bad about travel. Do it. We want you to. Tell your favorite YouTube content creator to talk bad about those guys traveling. Tell them. Why did it stop? Oh, I want them to keep going. Feel empowered to talk about you. Matter of fact, go in their chat rooms when they're live and say, what do you think about them travel dudes? Just put that in there so they could go off. So more dudes, hype them up to be stupid on air, to look like fucking idiots. Hype them up. Tell your favorite content creator, talk about travel men, talk about those dudes that's going overseas and paying for women, call them tricks, call them up, so dudes can become more tricks. So dudes could go and find more wives, girlfriends, so they can find more beaches that they've never discovered before. Keep going, dude. Whoever you are, pick one. Pick one who's talking bad about us. Pick one. We're going to still travel. See, their content is getting boring. Y'all bored with their content. I know you guys are. You're bored with their content. That's who's getting boring. Traveling is not getting boring. It's these YouTubers. All of them doing the same thing. Reaction videos. They're not spreading their content around. And over time, how many times can you say, yo, women think like this? Over time, if everybody doing, more men are picking up their cameras talking about the same shit. So dudes are like, man, let me go over here to this country. Let me not listen to this content creator on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, who hating on travelers, who telling you to buy women's affection. You gotta try to talk women into liking you. I'm cool. Yes, Jonas is cool. I'm cool. And all those content creators who talking bad about travelers, you a crab in his fucking barrel. You crabs taste so wonderful. Wine crabs are the best. Wine crabs. Tell them to talk about travel again. You're going to help out channels like mine. Keep talking. Tell them to talk about it more. I'm mad that they stopped. Because doesn't Brazil, Worldly Traveler, where you at? Johnny Flacco, where you at? Who's out there in Medellin with Johnny Flacco right now? Who's in Dominican Republic right now? Who's in Jamaica right now? Who's in Panama right now? Who's in Belize right now? Who's in Europe right now? Pick a country in Europe. Pick a country in Africa. Who's out there right now? Come talk to me. Pick a country. I'll pick anyone. There's 190 plus of them. Pick one. Who's out there right now? Are you having a good time? Tell the people, right? You're just sitting on the beach right now where the sun sets, and tell them, you're sitting while the sun sets, you like, I'm having a lovely, with your foreign woman right next to you. Tell them, you just came on YouTube to support real quick. Tell them, please, man. Oh, God. This feels lovely. This feels lovely. It feels lovely putting egg on these assholes' faces. Feels lovely. Anybody hating on travel is a fucking asshole. Feels lovely. Ah, it feels lovely. Anybody beefing in another country and you supposed to be in bliss, you're a fucking idiot too. Anybody who's beefing in a foreign country, anybody, I don't care who it is, they're stupid. You're supposed to be in bliss, having a wonderful time, and you're beefing. Just dumb. This is why they want to see this. Oh, see? They can't even get along overseas, and you falling right for it. Plenty of dudes have said something bad about me. Who gives a fuck? After I sign out of YouTube, when I sign back in, I look at philosophy. I look at language. That's it. I stick a middle finger up to anything else that's negative. I stick a middle finger up to anything that's negative. I travel. I don't care about what women are doing in America, what they doing to men. If again, we protect ourselves if you're still dating here, because I don't want the dudes who have traveled, have dated here, to be caught up. Nah, I don't never want that. You'll never get me to... But who gives a fuck about what women are dating and how they trying to use men for money and who jewelry they're stealing in America? No, I don't care for them travelers who are 5,000 miles away, 3,000 miles away, 2,000 miles away. Those people I care about. Those are the only people I care about. I hope that smoker's cough don't start. Hate that shit. But why do I care about them? I don't care what women in America do to men. I really don't. I don't care about motherfuckers sitting around complaining about what American women are doing in dating and marriage. And they ragging on you for having a girlfriend or wife overseas when you see the tumultuous relationships happening here in America, the divorce rates, and how the younger people will never get married. All to you old 50 and late 40s, and you bastards get old and don't have nobody to date here because all of the women are brute. Then you'll come to our side, the force. May the force be with you. A feminine, organized, respectful, cooperative, and encouraging woman. May the force be with you. You haven't experienced the foreign force yet. I need to do part 2 of that video. The foreign force is no joke. When you experience a woman like that, bro, you're going to see how many resources, what your resources could do overseas versus here in America. And you're going to wish you would have kept that $500,000 in your bank. But as you're dating, it's dwindling. You're going to wish you kept that $150,000 saved in the bank. You're going to wish it. And you're going to come to the force too late. So anybody beefing overseas, worried about the women here in America, what they doing to the people that's in marriage and dating, go to the nearest bridge, jump off, and don't stop until your face hits something while we over there chilling. That's what I respect. Dudes who really magnify and solidify their options. TMI, what up, bro? Shout out to TMI Santiago. What up, bro? He got the funniest videos when he laying down. Hilarious. I be falling out when I watch him. So, that's why you can't never get to Yes Jonas. You wonder why you can't get to me. What is he, how do we trigger him? And you can't trigger me. I don't date anybody here. What you gonna use? My gear? My nose? My mouth? What you gonna use? My hat? How I wear the same one, my glasses? Who gives a fuck? My farm woman is waiting. Bliss is waiting. The beaches are waiting. The good food is waiting. You can't do nothing. Because the Most High put discipline in me. And that's what I teach. That's why dudes come over here, consult with me. I don't never leave that bank. I don't never leave that. I said go overseas and see what foreign will do for your attention. Exactly. Shout out to Worldly Traveler. He's out the country right now. Johnny Flacco's out the country right now. TMI, I think he's still out in Santiago. He said, preach, brother. Shout out to you, man. So you could talk about Yes Jonas. Who gives a flying fuck? I don't want your women. So you're going to think you're going to talk about me, so I'm not going to date women here. Women are not going to like him. You know how easy it is to date an American woman when you're 6'7"? Dark skin, handsome. Oh, I'm so handsome. Oh, I'm so handsome. Even with my flaws, I'm still handsome. Oh, they love me. When I walk into a room, all of them look. Ask Ralph when we went into, ask him. When we went into to the restaurant early this morning, them two women were just staring at me with their mouths open. And they kept looking my way. Oh, when you're 6'7", fit. Oh, the dude is fit. Don't get it twisted. And I'm going for a jog in the morning. I was supposed to do it this morning, but I'm going for one 8 in the morning tomorrow. You think because I smoke these I don't exercise? You're stupid. Ain't nothing like buy plus size women with bad credit, fake hair, ballpark, and bad kid. Oh man, hilarious. I'd never have a kid in America. Never. Never. Have a kid with one of you? Psh, these women crazy. Never. Now, if something come up from my past, I don't know. As I know, I'm good. One tried to trick me and I said, wait, we'll do that. She was like, nope, I was lying. Never. Never. Now that I experienced foreign, there's something about foreign women, bro. It's something about them. Oh, I can't wait to get out there. Worldly Traveler, I'm joining. Worldly Traveler, you're going to still be there in 2 days. I'll be out there with you. Don't leave. Don't leave. Smoking my Cuban cigars right there in the beaches of Brazil. Fortaleza, Salvador Bahia. I go to the rivers of the Amazon because they got rivers. They don't got beaches. They got a fake-ass beach that they made. But I'll be out there all around Brazil, every state, chilling with the locals. Don't leave, Worldly Traveler. Don't leave. And you said you're going to drop your number. We really going to be on camera live together, chopping it up. R.I.P. to Yusuf. Yusuf Watif, R.I.P., bro. And I'm going to do a special video about him and our experiences, our interactions on phone calls, so y'all can hear about that. I just want this to go over. He just passed. I'm not trying to get no views or nothing like that. No. I want this to be genuine when the time is right, when I feel it. Because he had love for your boy, and I had love for him, or your man, wherever you want to say. Because people say, what's the go back to Africa dude? He say, I'm your man, not your boy. Go back. Oh, y'all got to hear his intro. This is your man, not your boy. Go black to Africa. Shout out to him. He keep it real too. People be calling him crazy, but he keep it real, man. Shout out to that brother. He might not rock with us because we talk about Brazil so much because he's African out. He need to try Salvador Bahia. Tell him Yes Jonas said it. Send him to the minute mark of this video. Tell him Yes Jonas said it. He need to go to Salvador Bahia, Brazil. He'll love it. He's Africa out. I'm not Africa out. I'm worldly out. What did he pass from? They said COVID, complications from COVID. So people know him better than me. They can speak on it. I'm not going to. That's all I'm saying. It's from COVID. We know he was fighting it for a couple months. The specifics, I'm not going to act like I know all of that. Like I rock with him on a daily. I'm just going to say RIP to him. Fighting COVID for a couple months, a month and a half, however long it was. But we know he disappeared. RIP to him. I get into our only thing I know is our conversations. So if somebody try to hate on me because I know about our conversations, I'm gonna stick a middle finger to them right now. You can't tell me in my experiences with that man. Same thing with Charles Tyler. We only had interactions on Facebook, that's it. I never spoke to him on the phone, Charles Tyler. I never met up with him. We got cats that I know that met up with him, rocked out with him, partied with him, sat down and actually spoke to him. Did I do that? No. I don't speak on what I don't know. Y'all got a man here, not a boy. As my man Go Back to Africa said, Go Black to Africa. Let me say his name correctly, because I will want him to show me love. I heard you said YT passed from a COVID related. Yes, he did. So RIP to him, his family. I sent prayers his way. Only thing I could do. Only thing I could do. So I'm gonna get into that video soon. I know Cats is leaving comments. Cats is emailing me saying they want to hear in detail, but it's not the right time. Not the right time. What's the best town to visit in Brazil? Oh, Rio all day. See, let me bring up Yusuf Latif. So shout out to him. He always thought Sao Paulo was the best. Sao Paulo was the best. Sao Paulo. It was the best. I don't think so. That's what we disagreed. I think Rio was better. But shout out to y'all. Go watch the game. Rio is better. Second, if you want to say city-wise, more to do, Sao Paulo. Third, I would say Salvador Bahia. A mix between Salvador Bahia and Amazon. The Amazon, there's a lot to do in the Amazon. There's a lot of clubs out there. So I'll say those are tied between third. Other than that, all the other parts of Brazil are very slow. They're very slow, very tranquil. They're like, you just chill, you don't do nothing. Everybody's just living their lives. No force, no push. When you go to the grocery store, everybody moves slow in the line. Yo, I went to Victoria, Espírito do Santo, and yo, they were putting stuff on the conveyor belt like this. I said, you have got to be fucking kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. If you're moving that slow. But again, when you go to many of these countries, that's how they move. You respect their culture. That's why when they come here, they should respect us. But they don't. They get away with a lot, way more than we will ever be able to get away with in their country. Rio should be everybody's first stop in Brazil. Then you can branch out. Why you say that? Before I respond, Worldly Traveler, why do you say that? Let me get your response first. Everybody from my group, that's crazy. Everybody from my Inquire group, none of them came in here today. Hilarious. And they probably watching. At least one of them. Mosquitoes landed right on my ear. I wish I would have got his dumb ass. Let me take off these glasses. Damn. Oh, I can't mess these up. These are my first ever glasses from Brazil. They fake. I don't care. I'm going to keep wearing these shits. They mean something. These are glasses that me and Leia purchased. So, I don't know. I've been to the Dominican Republic. I went to their grocery stores. I've been to Panama grocery stores. I've been to Cuba grocery stores. Literally Cuba. I've been to who else grocery stores? Damn, my mind is going blank. I've been to Colombia grocery stores. Brazil has literally, in Victoria, Espírito do Santo was the slowest grocery store. Like, people just chill. They just chill. That's the slowest grocery store in South America that I've ever gone to. Yeah, TMI, I got those from Brazil years ago. And they still sell those on the beach. You look at they fading. Let me show y'all. I just noticed that. I had them so long, the gold is peeling at the bottom. Look at the bottom. The gold is peeling. But they mean from my sweat. My sweat probably ate up the bottom of these glasses. Because I used to sweat on these glasses. They so fake. The silver is, the plate of the gold is, that's crazy old sweat. Man, them damn things so damn cheap. My cigar costs more than to make those. It costs more to make this cigar than it is those glasses. Rio has a lot for everybody. Beaches, nightlife, festivals, concerts, hiking trails, surfing, museums, and a lot of history. Well, those glasses mean so much to me. Those were my first time ever visiting Brazil. I'll never get rid of those. When I pass and all my stuff go and be worth money on my books, I might give these glasses away because one day they'll be worth something. One day they'll be worth something. And I want to give that Jesus rock that you saw me holding in one of my videos. Whoever want that rock with the statue of Christ on it, I know all the Israelites going to say that's fake, that's symbolism. I know what y'all about to say. Forget all y'all. I'm talking about the people that want it. Y'all see how far that flame go? Remember when it didn't work? Now look at it. I tweaked it and did my little HVAC, little mechanism twist to it, and now look at that torch. That torch go out like this long. I want to ask Worldly Traveler when I get on the phone with him, since he's an OG, a question. I want to ask him a question since he's an OG. I got a serious question to ask him. I can't wait to pick his brain with this. And I want a detailed answer, Worldly Traveler, not just something where you're trying to save face. I want a genuine answer. I got a real philosophical question for you. I want to pick your brain real quick. I want to pick his brain. So, but with that being said, yo, keep out there, stay alive, keep traveling, be safe out there, go party, go have fun, drink responsibly. This is not no commercial. This is real talk. Smoke responsibly. Don't go trying to search for drugs in nobody else's country. Shout out to TMI. Shout out to Worldly Travelers. Shout out to Jules. Shout out to Captain Saver. Man, I think I'll be spending 5 minutes congratulating all y'all for coming in here. Matrix Escape, what up, bro? Shout out to that brother, Yaquab. So many dudes to shout out that came in here and showed love. Man, yeah, listen. This channel's growing. I was shocked. I was like, yo, I'm about to reach 1,000. I was like, yo. So I'm about to reach 1,000 subscribers. I'm 50 away from it. If y'all share the streams, tell your family members, tell all your boys to subscribe to the channel. We'll get to the 50 in overnight. We could do the 50 in one night. Y'all could put in the Facebook group, say, yes, is trying to get to 50. He almost there. To those that rock with me. If they don't rock with me, no. Only the fellas that rock with me. Shout out to them. And they was looking for my last channel because I deleted it. We started all over. Now we back to 1,000 soon. Shout out to y'all. Y'all got to 1,000 without even going on nobody's platform, without promoting my channel, and nobody's stream. I did it off GP. I did it off GP because I'm genuine, because I'm honest, because I'm straightforward, and I don't want to be fake. I want to be true to this travel shit. And if I got to be the only one preaching passport and travel doctrine, so be it. So be it. I'll be the only one. I just reached 1K too. Feel good, fam. You'll get there and beyond. Oh, Matrix Escape, shout out to you. Jules, thanks a lot, bro. You'll be in Brazil real soon. Word? Shout out to you, man. But we out of here. Peace.